Okay, everybody, I'm going to stream for a little while. I streamed for about an hour a little bit ago, and my audio was bad. So I need to test that to be sure that my audio and everything is okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the chat here. Be sure that it's the right chat for the window. Pop it out. Okay, and then get rid of that. I believe that I'm public. Let's test the stream there. Can't say for sure. Let me refresh. Set it to public back on the other side. Okay, I think that's the offline one. Takes me a little bit to set up. I'm just getting used to how this works. In YouTube, these are all practice streams, so they're not going to be all that great to begin with. I'm not trying to be super entertaining. I'm trying to learn how this works. And, we'll get better over time. So please be nice about it. As I said, this is just practice. Like I said, I recorded about an hour ago, and it was the audio was bad. So I don't have any way to monitor it from the stream side. It would seem like it was the stream side. So I can't really monitor that. But okay, I do have my chat window up. So if anybody would let me know how it sounds, good or bad or what have you. Okay. Okay, good. So guys, basically I'm going to do this, work on this horse pack. I'm working on a mod pack that's based around horses for Minecraft. So there's a lot of really cool mods that are to go along with horses. Some new ones for 1.12.2 have really made horses quite nice with the stuff that you can do. Some examples are horse tweaks. With horse tweaks, you can go through and create special saddles where the horses can swim. They have better jumping abilities, all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool. Now, another one is cyclic. So cyclic, you can go through and you can upgrade the horses. So that you get these carrots that you can craft. You can upgrade their speed and their jump and all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool stuff. I'm going to have craftable horse armor. I'm going to have designed the world to be horse friendly. So dynamic trees is a big important part of that. Fence jumpers, so we can do fences. I got effortless building, so building stuff should be quite easy. Friendly fire to stop you from being able to hurt your horse. Horsepower, so you could do automation with horses. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, now I have hungry animals in here. So horses and animals in general are a little bit more challenging because they are scared of you to begin with, okay? And so they run away from you. And so, with a horse, you've got to feed them. You've got to get them to a certain level of tameness. Then you have to maintain interaction with them to keep them tame. And so that's pretty cool inventory, pretty cool mechanic, okay? Mow villages, and then Minecraft comes alive because villagers can the Minecraft comes alive, villagers can ride horses. Now they don't ride them very well by themselves, but I also have this mod called Entity Springs that allow you to pull them along, but much better than leads. You can also do it with boats and mine carts and stuff like that. Any entity. Pretty neat stuff. So like I said, let's just take a look and I'm going to kind of play around. I do have mob names, so all The mobs have names. I have better HUD. I like to play with different HUDs. So we can get information on the animals. You know, to be able to choose which horses we want to do. We're going to use Quirk Realistic World Types. We have Rope Bridge, so you can make bridge crossings and stuff. And of course, Effortless Building is really good at that as well. Spartan Shields and Spartan Weaponry. So you have some javelins and horse-mounted stuff, shields, different shields and stuff. Very cool. So anyway, let's just take a look at what we've got. There's a few mods I'm going to probably add, but I'm just kind of trying to get the world gen set up. I do have the prefab mod that'll get you started immediately, like with a ranch house like this. You know, this is a house you could have from day one. This better HUD shows the sign reader. That may be important for a thing I want to do with some more signs. So then you could get this barn from it, or this is actually a horse stable. I've got a couple horses here that I've tamed. Again, as you go out into the world, I'll show you here in a little bit. Let's actually go ahead and get Rashida here. Go for a little ride. Rashida likes me. Rashida, I got to open the other gate too. Okay. So how they design the horse stables is not all that horse friendly, surprisingly. Like they just have a single wide gate here. That does not work for horses. It needs double wide. So you could use the carpet trick to get them on. This is the other horse, Elise. And I do have a MCA villager friend that lives with me for now. So we'll get her riding here in a little bit. But basically, let me just take you a little bit out into the world here. It's mostly plains. This is a good seed for horses, picked specifically for horses. So I'm thinking I might go through default world generator and make quite a few horses. Now, again, the animals are all afraid of me. So see, as I move toward them, they do their best to get away. They do drop poop. They are pooping little machines. So they can get sick from that. They do reproduce and make babies on their own and grow herds. So that's kind of cool. Because of my HUD stuff at a distance, I can get, like I can spy on them to get their stats to know that, you know, this horse has a jump height of 1.7, which is crap, speed, slow. They'll eat grass on their own. So that's not a good horse, but I can test the horses. And again, I can upgrade them. Now, see, that's a speed of 11.9. That's a very fast horse. Jump height 3. See, there's a really good horse right there. That would be good to get started with. So there is just hundreds of horses in this world. And as I said, it's a Quirk Realistic world type. So it's pretty cool. Performance seems good on this pack. I haven't had any problems. I'm going to test them with that. There's some little issue with like the horse having a trouble going up a corner. Now, I'm not sure if that's the horse alone or if it's when I'm dragging other horses along with me. We're going to test that to see. This horse is decent. See right there. That's an example. I don't know what the horse had trouble with right there, but it stalls. See, all the cows are getting out of my way. And the sheep. So hunting food is not very easy, and it makes it fun. And again, you got to kind of keep the world a little bit clean. Shovels better, obviously. And if you get it at the right stages, then you can get fertilizer from it, manure. So there's various stages with it, so you can kind of work with that. But yeah, they try to get out of the way. See, what is that? What's causing that right there? I don't know. See that? I'm not sure. I think it's vanilla, but I can't be absolutely sure. So dynamic trees is very, very important to this world, guys. Oops. Because it makes the world rideable. Like this here is a dark or roofed forest, which is generally unrideable on a horse. but now it's just fine. And I do have the Luminance pack, Pixel Reality Luminance, so we still get some darkness. It's the light version, but we do get some darkness in the pack. I do have a swimming saddle, enhanced saddle from Horse Tweaks in here. So Rashida here could swim, so we could just cross just fine. She could swim just fine. That's pretty awesome. It doesn't always work like if you jump in the water. The Entity Spring thing may have some differences, I've noticed. Ooh, do not fall into that ravine. I'm not sure. I mean, ravines are kind of fun, but I've debated removing them from World Gen. I could do that. Again, doesn't matter. I could remove lava lakes and stuff like that to make the world, you know, as horse-friendly as possible. But, you know, for riding long distances. But some of those challenges are kind of fun, really. Another thing you could do is generate chunks. See, so we have a lot of good horses here. Get my laptop screen not go to sleep. But yeah, I could view their stats at a distance. I think it's maybe like 16 blocks or something. Yeah, so this one's 2.69. Each animal's given a name by default, so that's Cammy. 2.7 and 10. Lucina. They have a sex because of that one's got a lot of life. Because the hungry animals. Nettie. Yeah. So that makes it fun to go through and browse your horses, especially when you've got a world like this where there's a bunch of them. 9. Lindsay. 10. 3.2. It's a decent horse. 11 and 1.4. Not very good jump height. Again, all that stuff is upgradable in this world, and that's kind of the fun part about it, is browsing for your horses. Like, look at all these. These are all sheep. There's some donkeys as well. Like I said, villages. So with the MCA NPCs. There's a guy just chilling. Yeah, I don't think I have Muon in here to fix the village generation. But it's a realistic world, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Oops. Who killed the horse? Probably. Yeah, this is an amazing seed for horses. It really is. Everybody's staying inside. I don't know why. So yeah, there's villages all over the place. I did set the distance between them a little bit further. I think it's like 24 blocks. 24 chunks, I mean. So that's not too bad. So that's kind of the basis of the world. I'm considering adding some mods that will allow you to browse signs. Like there'll be signs all throughout the world telling you where ores and stuff are. The only problem is that mod hasn't been updated in a while. And it kind of makes way too many signs. And you can't adjust it. But it's neat, especially for horses. And especially because this HUD thing I have that allows you to... See, let me go through the water here. Oh, it's so nice to be able to swim on a horse, guys. So much better than having to get off all the time. But because of the better HUD that I have, I can point at a sign and read it. See, what is that right there? It's always at an edge, on a step up. It may just be a chunk loading thing. See, right there. And it's, and like, why did you jump there? I don't actually know that. There's some kind of bug. I'm not sure where, though. If it's vanilla or if it's like this. I mean, I would guess it would be this saddle that's doing it. But see, there's horses back here. There's horses everywhere in this world. Horses everywhere. So, again, we're trying to improve, make a mod pack designed specifically for horses that will give you the best experience with horses in Minecraft possible. And there's a lot of new mods that really, really do that, help you a lot. Dynamic trees, again, is so important for it. Like, here I could just ride through the forest. No problem. Cows are pooping cows. Guys, because that's hungry animals doing that, so the cows are running away from me. So I kind of have to hunt them down. Again, I have to train the horses, tame them, not just like you do in vanilla by riding them a little bit. You do have to do that as well, but you have to actually feed them. So you have to capture them first and then slowly feed them to tame them. So if you've ever played anything like Terra Firma Craft, it's a little bit like that. They have a tamed value, but see, you can see all these horses are afraid of me at the moment. So they'll kind of try to disperse, try to keep their distance from me. But I can read their stats at a distance to know which ones are good, which ones I would want to capture. Then I, would need to bring them. Oh, and I do have to, if I'm watching a herd, then I do have to be aware of their poop because they can get sick from it. So I would need to keep it relatively clean so that they can stay healthy. Go back home here real quick. And I'll show you the taming of a horse, the values of it and such. There is that, I don't know, why you jump there sometimes? Weird. Something to do with like chunk edges. See an edge. Like, why did you stop? Why did you jump there? Don't know. So basically I'm working on this pack, getting performance going, testing different mechanics. I do have the horsepower mod in here where horses can actually take and work with oars and such. See, like, look. Like, why did you stop right there? Has to do with like a jump up or something. Not sure what that is. But okay, let's go back. There is horse tweaks in here, so there is saddles where the horses can swim, which is awesome. So that is a major, major improvement over vanilla. See, the horse can swim. I don't have to get off, put a lead on it, all that kind of stuff that you had to do in regular Minecraft, which just breaks your flow, breaks the immersion of working with the horse entirely. So we got some villages here. MCA is in the pack. Minecraft Comes Alive. Minecraft Comes Alive NPCs can ride horses. See, why did you jump there, guy? That is weird. I'm not sure if it's the horse tweaks mod, if it's a chunk loading thing with MCA. I'm not sure. There's some kind of weird something at certain block edges. Let's see, where's my regular home? This way. Okay, so this is a realistic plains world done by Quark. So it's very flat, but or not really very flat. Actually, it's quite mountainous in some places, but they're smooth mountains. And because of the dynamic trees, we could just ride right through the forests. No problem. And that is so nice. The leaves are all passable. See, so I could just go right through the leaves. No problem. Again, very, very much an improvement over what vanilla does. Still do have to watch for ravines and caves and stuff like that. But still, as far as riding goes, you can cover a great amount of distance and not have to go off the horse. Like, see, I can just swim across right here. I do have to swim. And I do have better HUD in here. I actually have a few of the HUD mods mixed together, but you can see the horse's stats up in the top left-hand corner there. The jump bar, that was like a swim bar, breath bar. Yeah, all the animals were trying to get out of my way. Now they do become somewhat accustomed. The closer you are, like the more you're around them, they'll become a little bit accustomed. Now, another thing that I have in here that we're not seeing at the moment is a thing called Desire Paths. That's a new mod from Corrosis, the person that made the Weather and Tornadoes mod. And it'll make paths over time. They're just trying to get out of the way. So the more I travel a certain area, the more it'll make a path. Okay, and it has like 5 or 6 stages of grass. Okay, so here's my little settlement here. That's from the prefab mod. So you can, like, first day in the world, you could make this house. It's given to you basically in the world. Let's see, let's look at prefab. If you've ever played it, you basically get this starting house, and one of the options for the starting house is this ranch style. Okay, and then you can craft these. This is the advanced stable. Or yeah, advanced horse stable. So you can craft that and then place it, and then it needs a little tweaks. It's not actually ideal for horses as it starts, believe it or not. Like, it needs 2 gates instead of 1. Like if you see it as default, it's just 1 gate. A horse can't get through that, but you can use the carpet trick. All right, so let's put up this horse for now. Come on, Rashida. Let's see, I got leads, right? Yeah. Okay. Get you in here. You need some food. Because of the hungry animals, you need to feed the animals. You need to tame them. And see, they poop too. And they can get sick from it being in the stall, so you need to clean the stalls. Let's see, I need to give you wheat. I'm at wheat. Or let's get hay bales, actually. Okay, and I'm just testing the pack, so I'm not playing in survival or anything like that. Just giving myself what I need just to test the animals. There we go. So fill you up. They can get an overfed, like potion effect that you have to watch. But you can see that the one probe HUD shows that she's a female. She's pretty much fully tamed at this time. She needs to eat. Her stomach, there she goes, she just ate. So when you see the hearts, they just ate. They can eat grass as well. So her stomach's full now at 35. You can see her weight, her health, all that, her name, Rashida. There's actually 2 overlays being overlaid right now, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I may be able to make like a key bind that turns them off. Okay, so this is Elise. And she is female. That's her tears are taming, all of that. So I need to get a male for breeding, shopping for that. But then, like I said, this is the advanced horse stall that you can use to get yourself started. Then I do have effortless building in here, so you can easily build stuff like lay fences, bridges for the horses, you know, even covered bridges and stuff like that. Let's go in and see. I forget her name. Don't tell her I forgot her name, but I did. This ScottoMotto's house. Yeah, that comes from the prefab. So let's see. I got my little buddy in here. This is Corrali. She's asleep right now. Night. When you do the prefab mod, it actually digs a mine shaft for you all the way down. So you get a good start. Again, this is not supposed to be hardcore survival. It's supposed to be horse training, horse stuff. The mod pack or the resource pack I'm using. What is that sound? Lava? Wow. In headphones, that sounds wild. I guess it's to do with this default HD resource pack, which is really nice. Gives it a really high HD look. That's why they call it HD, I guess. But anyway, this digs that mine shaft for you, grabs the ores that are there. You can go ahead and expand off from there, the idea is, that's why I'm kind of interested in the guidepost mod, because I don't want you to have to do tons of mining. Like I said, this is focused on the horses. So the horses can definitely do ore processing for you. I don't have it in this pack yet. I'm actually testing a separate pack that I need. Whenever I do mod pack design, I'll get my main content mods in here. And then I'll start tweaking with some of the mechanics that I want to change. Like in this case, Hungry Animals was a big mechanic that I wanted to introduce to see how that works, how it ran, how it affects my FPS and all that kind of stuff. Then there's another one that I want to put in called Guidepost that I know will affect. I think I got another browser window. But it's really cool in the sense that it puts signs all throughout the world that'll tell you like where ores are and stuff. So it'll tell you, monster spawners here. There's a certain biome this way. There's certain ores. It kind of puts them too often, and you can't configure it. And it's one of those things that this person like started off developing it really well and then just kind of didn't, So it hasn't been updated since April. It's not open source. I don't like that part of it, but I love the idea of this mod, and especially as it has to do with kind of what I want, which is give you the opportunity to ride around, explore the world, adventure, and, do as much stuff as you can off of horseback, related to horses. So, there's been some cool new mods added for 1.12.2 to do with horses, like Dude, Where's My Horse, where you can have them teleport to you. Mob control wands will make your horses follow you and all this kind of stuff. But I have like entity springs and stuff that'll do that as well. Quite a few stuff, but horsepower is a really important mod in here for the processing of ores and such. So I think I'm going to kind of look over what I want to do here. But right now I'm just testing the performance of the pack and pretty much the performance while I'm streaming, which is fine. I mean, I'm easily getting 60. I don't have any problem with it. I did an earlier stream where I was just, private stream where I was testing a shader. Did pretty okay on that. I could easily get 30, but more in the 40s. So for me on the Mac, that's pretty good. But I'm getting very solid performance right now. No problems at all. So that's cool. So I'll probably do kind of a let's play version of this just to test it all out as I go. Kind of the idea. But in these initial streams, I'm just kind of showing the pack and then, let people comment on it and feedback or whatever if they're interested. But I think horses in Minecraft need some love. They need a lot of work. And these mods have really made it. Like I said, dynamic trees just changes it all. It just changes everything right there. The ability to have these high trees just change and passable leaves makes the world rideable. Before it wasn't. Minecraft, that was the problem, is that the world generation itself, let's ride a lease a little bit, was not rideable. Okay, now let's see this. I need to jump. Let's see if we can get her. Come on, girl. Need to fix this because the trough, between the trough and the thing, it's hard to get her out. Come on. Come on, girl. There you go. Yeah, I need to fix that. So, all right. Once again, we'll kind of do our little bit of our daily routine here. Going out and browsing the horse herd, and I need to find a male. What I'm doing. So again, they're scared of me. So I need to keep my distance, but the more I'm around them, they become a little bit more accustomed to me. So now I can't tell if they're male or female, maybe by the names. I'm not sure if I don't think the name has anything to do with, I don't think it knows about hungry animals. see, you could already see I've ridden through here. The animals themselves will wear down the grass. That's pretty cool too. See, so the animals here have been wearing down the grass because of desire paths. So I can like check them out and see, you know, where the herds are and stuff like that. So it's kind of like being more attuned with the Minecraft environment too. I like that. I think she just ate. Let me put her on a lead. That's a female. I'm looking for a male. This is Chow. He's a female. For the males, I have to get close. All right, there's a male. Let's see what his stats are. 10.9, jump height 2. All right, this is a good one. And he's black. Let's go ahead and grab him. Okay, so he's afraid of me, but I have him. Okay, so I could either ride Rashida back and keep him on the leash. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to bring him back now. Now, he's on a lead. I have this other mod, I think I mentioned it, called Entity Spring. That makes it a lot better than leads. But he should be okay on the lead. No, see, the lead already broke. Minecraft leads suck. Minecraft leads suck badly. See, for no reason. All right, now I got to chase him down again. But I'll put him on the spring here. Or no, wait. Okay, let me try to get this going here. Right there and here. Okay, so he's on the spring. So see, that pulled him really close to her. Now, these springs aren't like these crappy Minecraft leads that break all the time. So that's nice. So let's get him back. And what we want to do to tame him, okay, is we need to get him into a pen that has no grass in it like this. Okay. And the reason is because you want him to get hungry. Okay. So let's see. I need to get off her. I'm going to go ahead and put her on the lead. All right, they're tethered, so I'm going to go ahead and grab him. Then I'm going to cut the entity spring. Okay, now let's see. I'll take you over here. I think I've got 2 doors, yeah, into here. All right, let's put you in here. See what your name is. Yes, you need both. Come on, guy. What's your name? Marcella. Nice name. Is it Marcella? Maricella. Cool name. Okay. Get you off. Now, we need to feed you, brother. So he's scared of me. Now, there's a trough that you can have, but really what you want to do is get them somewhat familiar with you, and it takes a couple days. You can see their tame level. Let's look at that. See, I can see his level of taming. It's all in red right now, so he's wild, completely wild, but going down a little bit, and he's hungry. See, his stomach is 4, so he's already pretty hungry. So if I took and threw this hay bales, so you're going to need a lot of wheat in this mod. Let me get on the fence. I got fence jumper, so I can jump right up on the fence. And I throw down some wheat, like such. Then he will eat. Okay, eventually. So I'm going to let him go a little bit. But he should eat. And then that'll tame him, start to tame him. So, you know, you want to get at a tame level. And I need to keep these clean so they don't get sick. See, so that's completely green. So Rashida here is completely tamed. Oh, she's over here. I was like, where's my horse? Dude, where's my horse? Okay, you're over here, Elise. Okay, let's get you, girl. We'll put you up for the moment. And I need to go ahead and fix this. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and widen it. Let's see here. 1, 2. Yeah, all right. So basically I've got fence. Let's go here. That. Okay, and make that a gate. You can see I have player storage. If you're not familiar with that mod is awesome to give you a... let's see, let me get this down real quick. Where'd the gates go? Oh, it picked it up. I dropped the gate and then it picked it back up. Okay, yeah. And then that one needs to be fixed too, so I can move them from inside to outside. So this is not really designed for horses, surprisingly. I mean, it's got some design flaws in it. But that'll work for horses now, so I don't have to do that carpet trick anymore. But I do need to put 2 gates here. Right there. Okay. And this is pod sole in this pack. Okay. Which is fine. It's just anything that won't grow grass because they can't eat grass. See, he's got to stay hungry. See, he's tame now. He ate food and he's got poop. I got to get rid of the poop. Oh, see, if I hit him, he loses his taming, or he will to a degree. So he lost some of his taming from that. But now I can go ahead and treat him like a regular horse. I could get a saddle. Let's get one of these enhanced saddles. Monster ball in there. So let's go ahead and get him tamed as a horse now, which you just do basically the regular way. And until they're tamed, you cannot do this at all. So see, taming them's not that bad, but you do need wheat for it. All right, so let's go ahead and get him. Oh, whoops. Oh, I thought you were. No, he was not tamed yet. I don't know what those hearts were about. All right, I'm seeing hearts. Okay, now we got him. Okay, so there's an enhanced saddle. Because of this other mod called Fistful of Hay, we have some blankets. Let's see if a blanket... See, they don't really... Oh, it shows up on here. It doesn't show much up on the side. See it at the top. It looks like it's just... It's not really that good. It's like it's up there, okay? See, what about down here? No, it's just like it's up at the top. Maybe that's all you could alter them. So let's go and ride this guy a little bit. See what he's like. Forget his stats. He doesn't seem... He's not as fast as Rashida is. Again, we can totally upgrade their stats through the cyclic mod. Yeah, he's not really very fast. He's okay. But we can now breed them. Need to fill up some of these holes. Clean out the areas. Again, the animals will reproduce on their own. Probably okay down there. I'm playing in peaceful right now just because I'm not even worried about all of the mob stuff. Let's see, I've been streaming for 40 minutes. So let's see here. I have to get him a place set up. So you're going to go down here, guy. I got to do the carpet trick at the moment. But I need to breed these horses. Not really enough room in here to do that. Come on, guy, go. No. Yeah, there's not enough room. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to expand that. See, they're like this center stuff. I mean, why? I don't really need it in here. So it's like everything, you know, prefab will give you a good start, but it's not going to be a perfect design of what you want. So, yeah, so I need to put some spruce fences here and here. There, and then go ahead and take this guy out. And then get my gates. I have right there. I'm not sure why he had hearts because he doesn't have anything to eat right there. But let's get rid of these extra ones. And let's get a trough for him. Okay. Which can't be too close to the edge, because he'll be able to get up on top of it and get over. Actually, I think I will put it close to the edge, but I'll go ahead and put another fence level where he can't get over it. Right, we need you to move a little bit, buddy. Oh, move. There we go. And fill it with hay. And then I do believe they could get an overeating, but I don't think they do it on their own. So this guy's got 26 stomach. His weight is 509. So yeah, they have a weight value. He's male. So he's got kind of black markings. Lisa's female. She's 570, so she's heavier than he is. She's bigger horse. Let's see Rashida here. Rashida's 568, so they're pretty close. So both of the girls are bigger than he is, so he's kind of a small guy. Let's see, what's his thing? He's 10.79 speed to jump. Yes, she's 11.1. And Rashida's 12. See, Rashida's fast. She's almost 13. Yeah, Rashida's pretty fast. So let's see. Let me keep everything clean here and not hit them. Okay. Yeah, fence jumper is super nice in this pack for working with horses. So let's go in and see. Oh, I can never remember her name. Don't tell her, though. Go ahead and harvest for crops. This garden comes with that house. So you could start off immediately. Yes, I only see her at night. Let's wake her up. Where was it? Corrali. Yeah. Hey, Corrali, what's up, girl? Follow me. Let's go see the world. What do you say? Close the fence. Bad. The grass grows, by the way. So you can you know, you kind of got to keep up with that. That's why I have this brush scythe, which makes it really nice. So I can go through and mow grass. Loud. But it'll grow back because the animals eat it. But that definitely helps. So do a little bit of chores, clean the grass here. Yeah, I was wondering if it's going to take out the bushes. It will get the flowers. I think I'll keep the flowers. See where I got those. All right, so seeds and all that can go up. Carrot, manure, potato, apple. Let's put the flowers back. Oh, so I have a stack of seeds. Okay. Yeah. What do you think, Corrali? Nice, right? So we get all this crap. Yeah. So like I said, see, you can already see the grass grows back. So you kind of get some of the stuff of Terra Firma Craft is kind of the feel of it. But again, not really the hardcore survival stuff. It's just not what this pack is designed for. It's kind of designed for scenery and beauty. So this is part of the worn grass. And it'll go through several stages. So, you know, as we keep moving through this area, we should get more and more wornness, whatever that means. And then the places where the animal herds are. Let's see if he ate. Yeah. So everybody's well fed. So I don't know. I probably should breed them now. But the stats, let's see. We got, like I said, he's a smaller. He's 2.5 jump height or 2.05, 10.79 speed, which is pretty good. And then I could breed him with Elise here, brown and black. I probably see Rashida's. She's almost 13 speed. She's got a lot of life and a pretty good jump height of almost 4. So she is a strong horse. Thinking I'll breed those two together. Okay, and we'll do it later. So let's go ahead and go for another ride, I guess. Got to clean up the stall here. Get off the poop. There you go. Okay. Want to go for a ride, Corrali? Okay. Come on, Elise. Let's go. Leads. Clean her stall too. Okay, so I'm working on this mod pack just for those that might be tuned in. That's designed around horses in Minecraft. I lost that lead somewhere. And so the idea is to address a lot of the issues that Minecraft has with horses, which a lot of new 1.12.2 mods will do that. All right, come on. There you go. And I'll just put you out here. This will be Crowley's horse. Okay. And then, come on, Rashida. Go for a ride. And then I'll use this mod called Entity Spring, which will tie them together. It's much better than leads in Minecraft. Much, much better. So let's go ahead and get you off the lead. Okay. And then I'll put a spring here and there. And then they're linked together. Okay. And I'll get my lead back. All right. Come here, Corrali. Get you to ride the horse. Nice. So you can see this is MCA villagers. Minecraft Comes Alive villagers. They can ride horses. So she's my riding companion. And off we go. Now, this world is designed for enjoying horses in Minecraft. So this is dynamic trees mod, which makes the trees much taller. This is a forest area, and so you can easily ride through it, easily ride through all the trees. The leaves are passable, so I can go through the leaves. All that problem of running into leaves is just a pain in the butt. Hello, how are you doing, prankster, gangster? Thanks for watching. I'm sitting here just playing with horses in Minecraft. I am monitoring chat, but my focus is really playing right now. Just testing out this pack. So let's see, we got her following. Yeah. You really need to have them dragged along because they ride horses weird. Like right now, she will ride the horse, but it's weird how she does it. So if I drag her along with this Entity Spring, which is a mod that gives you this linkage between the two, then it's much better than Minecraft Leads. Much, much better. So, again, like I say, these horses right here, because of the Hungry Animals mod, they're scared of me. Okay, so they're trying to get away from me. So these are wild horses out in the world. And this particular world has bunches of them. Bunches of horses all throughout the world. So they're trying to get away from me. So I have to tame them. I have to capture them and tame them. But at a distance, I can see their stats. If I get close enough, I think it's like 16 blocks. And every one of them has a name. So see, that's Mammy. And I can see that she has a speed of 12.5 and a jump height of 1.64. You know, so I'm able to tell at a distance which horse I would want to capture to breed with other horses. You know, so the whole idea of this pack is to have a world full of horses and train them, ride them, build houses for them, you know, build stables, do jump stuff or whatever, and then try to make it to where they'll do automation for you. So there's a mod in the newest version of Minecraft called Horsepower that allows you to set up grinders and stuff like that the horses will do for automation. So they'll actually, like, you know, go around and do the automation for you, which is pretty cool. So let's look at that. Horsepower. Yeah. So see, there's chopping block. There's grindstones, all those. So I need to go through and make all the dust and everything for that. I gotta clean the poop. Okay, so that works really well. That Entity Spring works great. So I enjoy that a lot. That makes it really possible to ride. You know, before, no, with just regular Minecraft Leads, no. You do have to keep this excrement cleaned up because the animals can get sick from it. So you have to keep that cleaned up. Let's see here. I'm going to head on back. I feel like the performance and stuff of this is pretty decent, which is what I'm needing to know at this stage. Is what I have set up. It's not hard to tame them. They work pretty well. I can get them to ride together. This desire paths thing, I can see it working. See the area I've already walked. This path is being made. I don't know about my ride paths yet. But see, over time, a path will be developed more between here and there. Which would be cool. So let me look at that. I don't know how long you have to ride it, but I know there's like 5 or 6 different stages. See, it's already picked up there. I think that's where I had an animal tied for a little bit. One of the horses tied. Let me go to get off. And let's get them back in to their pens. Let me get back out of there. We go. So for the entity spring, there's a thing called a cutter. I need to cut it. There we go. And then she's off on her wild goose chase. There she goes. To get her off of the horse. I forget. So somewhere I lost a lead. I need to get another lead. This is just a testing pack. I always say that, so I'm just giving myself items to handle it. Now her, I think I just say ride horse. Yeah, she gets off. Okay, cool. So let's see, I've got both of these. Okay, so let's get Rashida off the lead. Okay, come on, Elise, let's go in the stall. Okay. Okay, there you go, girl. Come on, Corrali. Come on. Okay, and we'll get Rashida up. Up, there we go. Had a baby. They bred, they'll automatically breed when they're within range, which they did. Now you can see the baby has a potion effect, so the baby's actually a little bit sick. Let's get this off. So we need to attend to that. Yeah, the baby's a little sick. Amy. So Amy is a jump height of 2 and very slow, speed of 9. So Amy's going to need to be upgraded. But we clean the stall. And then Amy will get over that potion effect. But she's small and cute. So she's white. So her taming, because she was born in captivity, she's tamed already. And no, I say she, it's a male. So Amy is a male. All right. What do you think about that, Corrali? The grass. They can eat the grass. So let's go ahead and put Corrali up for the night. Harvest crops if we need to. So yeah, like I said, I feel like the performance and the play of this is pretty decent so far. I want to now look at trying to add the guidepost mod. Let's get her to stay here. She'll go to sleep. This is a home for her. Yeah. So I think I'm going to actually cut the stream there. I feel like it's a pretty successful test. Again, I don't expect at this point that I would get many viewers or that people would truly interact. I think just the random passerby that, you know, is not familiar with Minecraft and Modpack design and stuff like that probably would just be like, hey, whatever this is. But, you know, I have a lot of fun with this. This is a Modpack I'm developing that I'll probably release. Do appreciate feedback on it and see how people like it. And I definitely think that it's a fun addition to Minecraft. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. ScottoMotto. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day or evening or whatever it may be for you. For me, it's like really early in the morning. But bye-bye.